Good evening. It's happy spring, right? Like we made it to longer sunshiny days. And grab a block. We're gonna do a fun trip around the mat kind of practice. It'll be great for hips. We'll do some lovely heart openers. And so grab a block and let's get started on our backs. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out wide in a reclined butterfly as that was pretty cool. A butterfly just went right over. So anyways, I love whenever nature does those little things. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. And then take your block, if you want, not to put under your forehead or your head, not at all. But if you want, you can put it under your hips. Once you lower down, it might feel good to bring your block in a way that supports the hips up just enough to place your pelvis in a neutral kind of position. And of course, like anything I suggest, if you do something and you're not a big fan of it, then come back to what feels good, what feels supportive. But wherever you are, whatever day this is for you, I want you to take a moment and close your eyes. Just begin to tune inward. And if you are outside practicing, take a moment to hear the sounds around you. Or if you're inside, noticing the temperature of the room that you're in. Maybe certain fragrances around you. And everyone, let's begin to sip our air in. Just calm breaths in through your nose. And a few open mouth exhales. And then once again, breathe in. And out. Now allow your mouth to remain closed to warm up your Ujjayi breath. And at any time during this breathing that we're doing here, if it feels better to bring your knees to touch and your feet flat on your mat to give yourself a little bit more support, you can always do that. Maybe we start to open our arms out in cactus or place one hand over your heart and one over your belly. And begin to breathe in and out through the nose. We're gonna breathe in through the nostrils and close off that portion of the back of your throat, the same muscles that we close off when we're sipping air in through a straw. Hold at the top of your inhale, let that renewed oxygen swirl around. And then a slow, calm, long exhale. Maybe it's even longer than your inhale. So you begin to calm your nervous system down. And then send all the air out, where at the very end of your exhale, you engage your core to send that last little bit of stagnant stuff out. And then fill back up. Notice how your hands rise. We take up more space above us. And exhale. And here are the lovely animals on this farm. I love this farm. And we'll invite another breath in. And out. Thank your body just as it is today. You made it through winter. Winter is not the easiest season to make it through, no matter where you are in the world. Winter is one of those seasons where many of us rest more. We need more rest. Maybe we don't rest more, but our body wants to rest and hibernate, and we're busy and all the things. It's darker days, so we made it through that. Acknowledge that you made it through that. Begin to roll the back of your head side to side. If you still have a block underneath your hips, go ahead and remove your block from your hips. Bring it out just to the side. We're going to use it in a moment for core. Bring your feet flat on your mat and let's windshield wipe your knees back and forth. If you have not cactused your arms yet, I invite you to cactus your arms. And continue here, just moving through, allowing your inner thighs, your outer hips, all that stuff to just move around. And it is Year of the Fire Horse. So this practice is pretty fiery, and there is a lot of horse stance, horse, goddess, whichever one you want to call it. But as we lean our knees over to the right this next time, I want you to allow them to just fall over. Let your whole body be held by the ground beneath you. Breathe in. On your exhale, begin to lift your right foot up. Place it on your outer left thigh. Let your feet continue to be flexed. Feel the earth hold you. Another in-breath. And another out-breath. Once again, in. And exhale. Release your right foot. Bring your knees through center and gently lower them over to your left. Let the floor once again or the ground hold you. Breathe in. On our exhale, let's lift our left foot up. Place it on our outer right thigh. Feet stay flexed. Melt your body into the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Release your left foot. Bring your knees through center. And now from here, we're going to hug our knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around your shins. Start to lift yourself up. Point your toes. Give yourself like a nice little cradle rock here. And then let's take our feet down to your mat. Grab your block. Place your block. Right elbow and your right thigh are going to stabilize your block. And you'll place it lengthwise, right? So then that way, that's going to help keep your knee over your hip. We'll stabilize here. Breathe in, extend your left limbs out where they're both hovering off the ground. When they hover, we want to pull the tips of your ribs in, especially, starting at the low floating ribs, but pull them all the way up to the very top and then pull the top of your ribs in and then down slightly. That's going to give you extra core connection and engagement. Breathe, lengthen it out. And then exhale, come up, crunch it up. Inhale, reach. This time we're going to pike it up here. Tap left fingers, left toes. Inhale, reach back out. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh. Reach. Pike it up. Reach. Exhale. Reach. Pike it up. Let's do it again. Exhale. One more each like this. Now this last one, let's come up, let's pike it up, and let's hold and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, fiery little baby movements. 3, 2, 1. Release. Set it down. A mild bridge. Feel the feet press into the floor and then gently lift your hips up and forward. And then lower down. And now slowly we're going to take that to the other side. Take your left elbow, your left thigh, stabilize there. Boom. Connect, hold. Breathe in, extend your arm, your right arm and your right leg. Remember, we're pulling the belly to the ground. Breathe in. Exhale, come up and crunch. Inhale, reach. Pike up, toes to fingers. Reach, breathe in. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pike. Inhale, reach. Exhale, limbs bend. Reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. last round like this. This last one, let's come up, let's find that pike, and let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Stretch it out maybe, right? Maybe a full body stretch. Maybe now bridge. Probably feels nice after that full body stretch. Take a moment and let's wrap our shoulders underneath our chest. And we're not trying to go full bridge right now, but feel the feet, the corners of them press into the ground to fire the glutes to lift your hips a little bit more. Like really feel that firing up. Breathe. One more in-breath across your chest. Feel the collarbones broaden and your chin tuck down towards the chest. Breathe. Back of your neck is long against your mat. And then let's lower the hips down. Hug your knees into the chest. Rock and roll up and down your mat several times. And then come up, cross your ankles, plant your hands. Come on into downward dog. Move around what feels good. Maybe stepping your big toes to touch. Raise your right leg. Bend your right knee. Bring your right heel towards your left glutes. And let's begin to open up. Send your right knee up towards the sky. And then pull the right heel towards your left glutes to yawn your body open. Softly bend through your elbows. Push the ground away. Breathe. On your exhale, bring your knee to your chest, nice and slow. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, bring right knee to left elbow. This time, let's press up. Keep the knee bent, open up. Bring it across, or bring it to your right elbow. Hold for a moment. Press back up, open it up. And then step it through to your warrior. Not warrior one, right foot steps. Left leg follows. Crown of the head reaches forward, lengthen it out. Feel the shoulder blades draw in and down so that our upper back is smooth, right? We want it nice and flat and active. Crown of your head, reach it forward and your chin tucks in. Breathe. Now feel the feet press firm into the earth. And then exhale, fold. Let's allow your body weight to shift more into the balls of your feet. Head relaxes. Shake it a gentle no and yes. Keep your left knee bent, or bend your left knee more, actually. Left hand down, or left hand can go on a block, or maybe even like a stack of books, right? And then from here, right arm reaches up. Find your twist. Chest reaches towards the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist more. Right hand lowers down. Both knees bend for a moment. Let's just kind of hang for a moment. Let your head hang. Pull the shoulders back into their girdles. And then your hand, maybe it's on a block, maybe the floor. The right one is going to stay down, and then your right knee bends a lot more. Breathe in on your exhale. Let your upper back make the twist. Chest reaches towards your left. Hand follows that twist. One more in breath. One more out breath. And then slowly lower down. From here, roll the body up to standing. Reach your arms out and up. Bend your elbows, arch back. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, lengthen it out. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Knees can lower down as an option always. Let's bring the knees down this first round together. Breathe, shift your shoulders over the wrist, and then lower down nice and slow all the way to the belly. Let your hips lower. Cobra, heart reaches forward. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Relax your head all the way. Tuck your toes under, press up to tabletop and downward dog. Feel your knuckle pads press firm into your mat. The heels of your hands press, and let's step your big toes to touch. Raise your left leg. Bend your knee. Left heel towards your right glutes as we open up the left side. Pull the left heel closer towards the right glutes. Feel that opening because we're activating your left hamstring more. Close your hips, straighten your leg, breathe in. Exhale, knee to the chest. Press back up, breathe in. Bring it across, tap your right elbow. Press back up and open. And then bring it across, tap your left. Press back up and open. And then step it all the way through. Right foot follows to the top of your mat. Bring fingertips to shin bones, crown of your head forward, inhale. Exhale, fold. Let's reverse swan dive. Rise up, arms go out and up. Big in-breath, elbows bend, arch back. Come back to center, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Low plank, elbows in towards the body, but really let's not even think about that so much. Think about your hands push into the floor. Your thighs are active. Without moving your hips, we push the thigh bones to the sky. And then we lower down, kind of like we're pushing the ground a little bit more down into the earth to help activate chest here and upper back, right? And then swim your heart forward and up. Cobra, or if we're in upward dog, float your thighs. Feel the tops of your feet press into the mat. And then roll the shoulders back away from your ears. Heart forward, breathe. Downward dog, empty out. Hips lift, look forward. Step to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, reach. Hands to the heart. Take a moment. Feel your feet beneath you, right? Like feel all the corners press down into the mat. So when we start to travel around the mat in a moment, whatever leg we're on, remember your grounding activation is letting your toes spread, the corners of the feet lift, right? So like notice, I want you to lift your toes up for a moment and notice how that lifts the inner arches, right, of our feet up. So keep that activation, set the toes down, notice that. So let's take that with us into our flow and go your pace, right? If you fall out of poses, remember that's actually where your strength is built. So remember that. Don't just let yourself have fun, right? Like feel the core moving with your whole like body, like, or let your whole body come from that movement of the core, right? But also use the ground to your advantage to push the ground away from you with whatever leg you're standing on. And then whatever leg you're lifting with, like use that leg to reach back with, like find that activation. Not like an explosion, kind of, but like I want you to think like full expression, right? Like full expression, full activation. That's gonna help stabilize you as we move through these shapes, and it'll be just a fun way to like, kind of like gravity surfing-ish, whatever you wanna call it. So after your water, I needed a little water. Now let's bring it into Let's start with our knees bent. Breathe. We're going to start to lower down in a chair pose. Extend your arms. Maybe let's cactus them for a moment. Sink a little bit lower. Reach your arms, inhale. Bring hands to the heart, exhale. Shift over to the right leg. Left knee lifts. Left ankle crosses over your right thigh. Press palms firmly in at your heart center. Press your thumbs even really more into the sternum. And let's begin to send our tailbone down and back. And bring our forearms towards our left shin. Left foot is flexed. Breathe your way into airplane. So remember, we're going to push the ground away with our standing leg. Extend your lifted one back. Like really feel it active. Breathe in. Crown of the head is reaching away from the tailbone, but also think heart, like cobra-like through your chest. Breathe. And then a demi point in the leg or in the foot. So the ball of the foot presses, spread the toes. Breathe in. On our exhale, high crescent landing. Arms you need today of your choice, right? So options, cactus, interlace fingers behind your low back. I'm telling you this because we're going to do crescent quite a few times today. So maybe if you need that head cradle, right? Maybe if you need here, fingers over your head, palms pressed together. Just lots of options, right? So breathe in. Let's reach up, lift up. Begin to arch back on your exhale. Rib tips pull in. And then bring it back up to center. Lift up. Open up, warrior two. So as we open up to warrior two, walk your feet out a little bit wider than you're, not really that you're used to, but just walk them out a little bit wider and bring front heel in, middle arch of your back foot. Extend your arms out. Pull the shoulders in and down. And let's reach our right arm forward. Our extended side angles today, let's take our left arm, swoop it across your body so we get that big range of motion, and then stack your left shoulder over the right one. Breathe in. Press down through the blade edge of your grounded foot, and then reach your side ribs even longer. Roll the heart open towards the sky. From here, bump your back foot in a few inches, lift your back heel, shift your gaze now towards the front of the mat, chest faces forward. Prep for warrior three, hands either forward, interlaced at steeple, or to heart center. Shift, left leg lifts as we take flight for our warrior three. Pull the rib tips in. Reach, breathe. So horse rider stance, look at the middle of your mat, left foot lands, walk your toes out, bring your heels in, and let's reach our arms, cactus here. Lower your hips down even more. Send your knees towards the pinky edges of your feet. Let's lift our right heel up. Feel your right your glutes fire. Breathe. Lower the right heel, lift your left. Feel the glutes. Breathe in, maybe sink a bit more. Left heel down. High crescent towards the back of your mat. So now your left foot's forward. Breathe in, arm variation of your choice. Lift, begin to arch back. Rib tips pull in as your thighs hug actively to each other. Come back up to center, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Widen stance. Without moving your feet, hug your left heel towards your right one. Breathe in, feel that activate not only your low belly, but also pelvic floor muscles here. Left arm reach, swoop across your body. Let's walk our right heel in, bring the right heel, lift it. We're gonna pivot. So now chest faces the back of your mat. Breathe in. Interlace fingers, steeple grip. So index fingers released. Also option for hands at heart. Shift, warrior three. Left foot presses down. Right leg is lifting up. Send your right inner thigh to the sky. Crown of your head forward. Chair pose at the back of your mat. Breathe. Sink your hips down. Let's add drinking bird here. Let's work our stabilizing muscles. So heels lift. Arms reach back. Lower your chest. Eek. And heels ground, arms reach, breathe in. Fold, empty out. Shake it out. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so now halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to the heart. Set your focus. Bend your knees. Begin to shift over. We're going to continue around your mat. So shift again to the right leg. Left leg lifts. Left ankle crosses. Palms, bring them together. Thumbs into the heart center as we sink down. Pull the space between your hip bones in. Pull your low floating ribs into your belly button, sink more. Airplane, extend your arms out, heart forward, left foot, push it back. Feel your right hip crease, your standing leg hip crease, push away from your standing big toe. Reach, breathe. Left foot, demi-point it so we get long through the leg. It's super active and it's ready to land your high crescent. Arms, however you choose. Breathe. Sides of your heart lift and begin your arch back. Rib tips, pull them in. Slowly lift your arms back up. Open up, warrior two. Your feet hug towards each other without moving them, finding your foundation pretty solid. Breathe in. And then let's reach our right arm forward. Right ribs reach with us. Left arm, take it across, swoop it. Stack your left shoulder over your right one. Roll the left shoulder over the right one even more. Feel the feet push into the ground. Back foot, walk it in a couple of inches. Lift your back heel. Take flight. So warrior three, right? Now another option with your arms, maybe like a jet airplane style. However, we're going to continue to reach kind of the head forward. So from left heel to crown of the head, elongate, activate. Look towards the middle of your mat, horse rider stance. Breathe. Bring your fingers, interlace them, and let's flip them towards the sky. And then lower your hips down. Send your knees towards the pinky edges of your feet. Lift your heels. Breathe in. Sink a bit more. Breathe through the shaky. Heels ground. High crescent back around to the front. So your left leg is the bent leg. We're reaching up, breathing in. Heart stays lifted. Corset your rib tips in and begin your arch back. It's tricky when you're outside looking at the clouds. And reach, open, warrior two. Soften. Find your breath. Shift. We'll find our side angle. Swoop the right arm across the body slow. Stack the shoulders, like feel that stack, and then roll open more. Feel your whole body working for you. Left lung under the right one. Bump your back foot up. Right heel lifts. Pause. Stabilize first. Then your warrior 3. Shift. Take flight. Feel how strong your body is in your warrior 3. Chair pose. Sink your hips down. Reach, lift your heels. We're going to continue playing around with our drinking bird here. As the heels lift, straighten the legs a little bit more. Lower the feet down, or not the feet down, sorry, the heart down a little bit more. And then heels ground, arms reach, inhale. Fold, exhale. Let's take ragdoll for a moment. Or maybe you take fingers, interlace them at the nape of your neck, and let the heaviness of your head just hang towards your feet. I'm super tight here, so my knees and my fold today are really bent. And the more my head hangs a little bit more, right? Like as I shift my weight into the balls of my feet, heels are grounded, but that allows my spine to hang in more traction. Pull your shoulders out of your ears. And then breathe into those spots that feel the most gripping. And then soften. Release. Roll your body up to standing. Reach your arms out and up. Lateral side bend over to your right. Interlace fingers overhead, steeple grip. Lift up side and back ribs. Inhale. Reach over to your right. Exhale. Come back up to center. And over to your left. Back to center. We'll sink down into our chair for a moment. Breathe. Actually, I don't know what I was doing, except for there was a bird flying by. And I wanted to reach up at the same time the bird was flying by. Okay, now, all right, we're going to start that over. Anyways, bend your knees. Shift over now to your right leg. Lift your left leg. No. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to shift over to our left leg. I told you. All right. I had too much wine, but now I'm ready to go. This is where we're starting on this side. Ready? Bend your knees. Hands at your heart center. Shift over to the left. Right knee lifts. Right ankle crosses. Right toes flex towards your knee. Pull your thumbs in right in at the sternum and firmly press your palms together. It's going to help activate your chest and upper back more. And let's sink our hips down even more. Notice those spots that are tight. Breathe into them. Breathe out, sink a bit more. Melt your chest towards your right shin. Breathe in to your airplane. Send your right leg back, heart forward, like cobra-like through your chest. Feel the left foot push into the ground and then send your left hip crease away from the floor. Breathe. Let's demi-point our legs. So point the toes and the ball of the foot. Breathe. Lower down, find your high crescent. Without moving your feet, hug them towards each other. Inhale, lift up through your heart center. Breathe, find your heart opener as we arch back. Create that C curve in your spine. Come back up, open up, warrior two. Notice that hug of your feet towards each other without moving them to stabilize you here. Extend your arms, reach. Let's stack our shoulders. Swoop the right arm over your left one. Roll your left leg under the right one. I know you're tired. We're gonna bring the right heel, pivot it. Lift your back heel. Guess what? Another warrior three. That's right. Shift, breathe, inner thigh, the right one lifts. Also, let your biceps come near your ears. For those of you bringing your hands forward in your steeple grip. Rib tips in. And now let's take it to our horse rider stance, our goddess pose. Heels in, toes out. This time let's interlace fingers at our low back. Roll the upper arm bones away from one another. Lift up the sides of your heart. Inhale. On our exhale, lower the hips down more. Send your knees away from each other towards the pinky toes. Lift your left heel this time first. Keep your left heel lifted, lift the right. Lower the hips. Release your arms. Begin to look forward towards the front of your mat. We're getting close. Breathe. Inhale, reach. Lift up, open it up. Lay it back. And then open. Find your warrior two here. Extend now. We're reaching forward, right arm, right ribs. Hug your feet towards each other. Left arm swoops across. Let's stack left shoulder over the right. Breathe. Lengthen out. Roll the left shoulder open a little bit more so heart reaches up towards the sky. Walk your left foot in. Left heel lifts. Warrior three. Shift. Take flight. Chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, drinking bird, heels lift. Chest lowers as our legs straighten a little bit more. We're playing around, finding that edge. And then we're gonna lower the heels, reach your arms. Think like turbo chair for a moment. So sink your hips back, reach your arms forward. Sink a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and then fold out. Walk your feet out about hips width distance, and let's take our palms, bend the knees as much as you need, right? And let's take the palms, find that gorilla pose to give the hands some love. Even though we really haven't been on the hands much today in our practice, we do so much with our hands every day. Those devices, whatever kind of work you do with your hands, driving, all that stuff. So lots of service, right, with our hands. So let's give them some love right now. Roll the toe pads right to left. Let your head drop even more. And then bring your feet back to center. Gently release each hand. And let's roll our body just up nice and slow. Feel the feet ground you. Our head and neck comes up at the end. And reach our arms out and up. Big breath in. We're going to take a standing twist to each side. So as we lift up, reach up. On your exhale, take your right hand back. Open up here and expand your wings. Breathe. Open up a little bit more. Hello there, pretty birds. Hi, yeah, pretty birds. Reach up, lift up. Left hand down, right arm reaches. So here, notice our upper back, that thoracic part of our spine. We want to draw the shoulder blades in and down, so then we expand across our chest. We feel the wingspan expand. And we get more flexible in the upper part of the back that doesn't really want us maybe to do that. It's the least flexible part of our spine. So we'll lift back up, reach up. Bring hands to the heart. Bend your knees. Shift over to your left leg. Lift your right leg. Right ankle crosses over your left thigh. Send your tailbone down and back. Sink down maybe a bit more. Think forearms closer to your right shin. Breathe and draw the belly in. Let's prep for our airplane. Extend the right leg back. Heart forward, arms out. Reach for your chest towards the space in front of you. Inhale. Prep for your high crescent. Spread the toes. Let the ball of the foot help land. And then arms reach up, lift them up. Whatever feels good here. I'm going to head cradle for this one. Draw the elbows in. Lay the heaviness of your head back. I see a beautiful crescent moon shape over my head. It's absolutely gorgeous right now. And then slowly lift up. Reach your arms up. Open up now, warrior two. Reach it open. Wingspan here. Once again, find your wingspan nice and wide. Lengthen forward. Left arm reaches. Right arm, take it across your body. Feel that lengthen out here. Inhale. Roll the heart towards the sky. Right foot, bump it in a little bit. Right heel lifts. Extend your arms. Reach. Warrior three. Horse rider stance. Land right foot down. And bring your heels in, your toes out. And lower the hips. That's why we do yoga, right? So that we don't hopefully fall on our ass in moments like that, but we might. And that's okay, we learn to fall. And then reach, extend. Let's take the fingers, let's interlace them, flip the palms, lower down. Bring the hands behind your head, breathe in. Exhale, we're getting our obliques. Right elbow, right thigh. Inhale up, exhale left to left. Come back up, right to right. Back up, left to left. Back up, extend your arms, high crescent to the front of the mat. We're almost done, friends. You made it back around. Breathe. Whatever you want here, right? Like arm variation, you choose. Lift up. Find your arch back. Let your shoulder blades create that shelf for your heart to lay back on. And then slow, open it up, warrior two. Breathe. Let's extend forward, right arm, right ribs, and then reach them a little bit more. Let your left arm go across the body, swoop it, shoulders stack. Heart rolls open towards the sky. Breathe. Feel your feet push the earth away so that we can lighten up a little bit more through this last little bit. Back foot, pump it in a little bit. Shift your left heel up. We're taking flight. This is our last warrior three. So feel how badass and strong your body is as you shift in to your warrior three. All right, chair pose. Hi, friends. We're gonna slowly begin to lower down. Toe pose now. Let your hips lower. Extend your knees out. And let's take flight for crow. So I'm gonna walk my feet back a little bit more. Elbows, wrap them around your knees. Shift forward. And let's lift into our crow. Inner thighs are working, glutes are working, big toes are touching. And we can either hop it back or step it back. If you hop, land in low plank, high plank, back to low plank. Lift your heart forward and up. Breathe in. Downward dog. Empty out. I will do a breakdown video for you on crow pose, so look for that. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist, half pigeon. Left leg is long behind you. Lifting up through the heart center. Feel the tops of your feet press into the mat. Also, take a look back and make sure that your left toes are straight back behind you and they're not like turned in or out. So left big toes center. And then maybe we lift one arm. Proud pigeon here, one or both arms lifting. We can also take your mermaid if you would like that. We did a lot of hips, right? We did a lot of like opening up across your chest and shoulders. So maybe we lift our left heel, reach back, let your right hand stay down for support for now. Left fingers reach towards your left arch of your foot. And then let your left toes begin to reach in towards the left elbow crease. Now lift your left fingers up towards the sky. Hug your thighs, your hips towards each other. Right fingers lift and they reach back towards our left ones with either a strap or a towel if you need, if they don't connect, and then roll the heart space towards the front of your mat. Eventually, taking time, just try not to slingshot, release your leg, right? Like a lowering down slow. And then still continuing to find your torso resting down on the ground. If you took your mermaid, we'll take about 3 breaths here with your forehead resting. Your jaw is relaxed and released. Let your forehead, if it doesn't touch the ground, you can always place it on a pillow or a block. But feel that release through the hips. Your core is relaxed. However, I want you all to continue pressing the tops of your feet into the mat so that your glutes and hips are active for this release. We'll slowly come up. Bring your hands beneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back leg up. Step it back for a moment, like pedal it out, and then let's take the right knee. Let's bend your right knee and open it up one time in each direction. Big circle. Opposite direction. Let's bring our left leg, left knee behind your left wrist. Right leg, bring it out long. Same thing, take a moment where we let the left foot press into the mat to send our left hip back slightly. Top of the right foot presses and sends the right hip forward slightly. And then let's walk back. This side might want to stay right here. That's awesome. It might want to lift an arm. Both. If you want to take that mermaid on this side, begin to lift your right foot up. Bring your right hand around to the arch of the foot. Bring your right toes up a little bit closer now towards your right elbow crease, right? So maybe we stay right here. That might be enough for you on this side. Right fingers can lift. Oh my, I'm extremely tight today. Oh my gosh. On the left side, hug your thighs, your shoulders roll open. Breathe, hug your thighs and your hips in. Heart lifts. Try to release it slow. And remember, we're gonna lower down to where we can feel the torso relax, the forehead rest on our stacked palms. Nourishing breaths here, in and out. Press up, bring your hands beneath your shoulders, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Our last downward dog of this practice. Lift your leg up, find that counter movement if you like that big circle in each direction with the left knee. And then we're gonna come all the way through. Just walk yourself through, nice and easy. Come on to your back, bring your block with you because we're gonna take a supported legs up. After all that we did with those lunges and your horse rider stance, let your back just feel the ground for a moment, right? In this conscious rest position. And then lift your chest up where we can slide our shoulders underneath the chest, smooth out our upper back. Now, let's take our block and place it, if it feels good, like whatever side, right? But I'm gonna invite you to take it up a little bit higher tonight, or today, and lift your hips up to where, let's place the block right underneath that area of your sits bones and your tailbone, right? Like, so for me, this foam block, for some of us, it may not be enough support to do it on the tall side, so just flip it over on whatever side feels okay. Court blocks are definitely more supportive, right? So maybe if you do have a foam block, you just lift one leg up, okay? If it feels okay and supported, lift both legs up. Well, let's find that supported legs up here where we can just feel the earth holding us. Pump your toes up and down. And this is improving our circulation here. Lowering blood pressure. So we want to enjoy this hips over the heart and our heart over our head. And then lower down, nice and easy, bringing your feet back down. A gentle lift of your hips up. We'll windshield wipe back and forth a little bit through the knees, like just noticing we did this in the beginning. Bring your knees back to center, hug the knees in towards your chest, and let's take happy baby. So bring your feet up towards the sky and then your hands wrap around the edges of them as they lower down. So lower your knees down towards your ribs here. And let's take the legs and extend either one leg out at a time if you're extra tight, right? Or if it feels okay, extend both legs out for a moment. Let's bring the feet back together. Lower the left leg down, hug your right knee into the chest. So let your left leg go all the way to the earth. Bring your right knee towards the right armpit for a moment. The right big toe. Right fingers grab it. We're gonna take this recline big toe for just a moment. Breathe in, send the right heel away, right toes towards you. Now, let's bend the knee. Gently take it across for your spinal twist. So right toes somewhere behind your left leg. Let the toes keep your body from over twisting, right? Like resting them there is gonna allow you to let your right shoulder stay anchored. And then just let your chest stay facing up towards the sky. Your chin, if you want, turn it towards the right armpit. Breathe in. And a big, long, slow exhale. Return to your back. Hug your right knee in. Extend your leg up. Recline, splits here. Reach your head towards your right thigh. And then reach your left toes towards the space in front of you. And just lengthen out. Lower the head. Lower the right heel. Let's take a moment to wiggle the hips, right? Like kind of notice that, like level them back out a little bit. And then we'll bring our left knee in. Take our left 2 fingers, left big toe hold for just a moment. Extend the left heel away from you, the left toes towards you. And then that gentle, bring the left knee gently across the body. So we want to tuck the left toes behind the right leg somewhere. It doesn't matter where at all. Left shoulder stays on the ground as we lean, or let the body just kind of lean onto the right hip. Chest stays facing upward. Chin can turn towards the left shoulder. Bring it back. Release your twist. Hug your left knee. Extend your left leg. Full breath in. Lift your heart towards your left thigh. Your right toes towards the space in front of you. Breathe. Lengthen it all. Release your head down. Lower your right heel down. Send your left heel all the way down. And then take a moment here. I like to hug both knees in. Wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your palms together. And then bring your thumbs right into the forehead, right at your third eye. Point your toes, scrunch your face. Pull yourself into the tiniest little baby yoga ball you can muster up. Thank your able body. Inhale. Exhale. Shavasana. I invite you to have yourself a cold towel prepared, if you can, with essential oils on it. If it's earlier in the day, you can use like a citrus oil that's energizing, like an orange or a lemon, grapefruit. Place it over your forehead or over your throat, maybe over your eyes. Just be careful not to make it too strong. Or an eye pillow or cucumbers, or maybe nothing at all, right? But just close your eyes down and allow yourself to turn this video off. Set yourself maybe a 3-minute timer or a 5-minute timer and lay in Shavasana. Maybe a 10-minute, maybe a 15. If you've got 20 or 25 minutes, enjoy yourself, relax, melt your body into the earth, but restore for whatever time you have. And we'll seal this in, friends, with bringing your hands together, your thumbs right at the third eye. Lift up through the elbows, through the heart center, and bow forward. Namaste. And I want you all, if you sat up to do that with me, lower down, Shavasana. Have a great night, day, whatever time you're watching this. Thanks for tuning in to my channel and enjoying some yoga, but more importantly, thank you for tuning in to yourself.